All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to be recording bag 14 and going live with bag 15 of the Hocus Pocus Lego house. Received a surprise today. My UCS Java sail barge arrived a day early. I have not opened the box yet, so I think for the live, I'm going to unbox what I received and kind of do that before we finish the Hocus Pocus house. The house itself, if you missed, we did this part of the roof, and then we did the front area here that you see. I can kind of pick it up to show you. Aesthetics all around. We had one minifig build, and that was from the first Hocus Pocus. It was the teenage girl, and she's holding um, a container of salt, because in the movie the salt keeps the demons out of the circle. And then I believe, well, we have to because there's two more minifigs. Um, so this one we have the little girl who's trick or treating for 14, and 15 is going to be the teenage boy from the first Hocus Pocus movie, who I'm assuming now is probably 35 or 40 years old. Bet money. Anyway, that is where we're at with that. So let's get on with bag 14. And we have just two more stickers. And I know 15 has some sticker applications. I don't know if we use it all up in 15 or not. But anyway, all right. Drop my pen. Kind of make some sensible room here. Had to go and put my contact lenses in, and then now I have to use my reading glasses. It is a byproduct of getting old. If anybody says getting old is fun, they're full of shit. Getting old is brutal. Anybody says different, well, just like I said, they're full of shit. Jesus Christ, it's like a ballet, and I am not very coordinated. So, as you can imagine, my ballet sucks. All right. Come on. Come on. I shouldn't have to coax you out. All right. All right. All right. All right. So, like I've said, this entire build, I love the accessories for this. I don't build a lot of sets that have a lot of components for the inside of the build. Oh, wow. The hat and the hair are one piece. Never seen that before. Oh, it is a pumpkin. This one must be. So I need a skirt, which is that. And then I need a pumpkin handle, which is that. I need a head. Is that everything? Yeah, I think so. And the skirt, the body, the head, and then the hat and the hair, which is freaking awesome. Make sure the young miss is looking the right way, or else it will look like He is having some. Oh, not a lot of margin for error on that one. So there's the little trick or treat bucket. Matters what hand she has it in, but I knew this was going to happen. All right, there we go. Minifig installed. All right. I don't know if you guys run into this, but our internet, we have it through Xfinity, and they are awful. Xfinity absolutely sucks. We're trying to get switched over to T-Mobile, which is our cell phones now, because we had to switch. Because guess what? Verizon absolutely sucks. Stacy's probably down there hearing me cringing right now, but all right, I call it as I see it. Not going to give them praise for crappy service. That's for damn sure. You guys get a chance, do not go with them because they are awful. Not only do they charge you an arm and a leg, but their service is so bad that you only get your internet probably half to three quarters of the time. And even at that, it is not the high speed shit that they promise on the commercials. Not even close. I remember when we had our business, we had high speed business Xfinity, which was $250 just for internet, promising high speed, reliable. And it was, I couldn't have my computer too far away from the router or else the internet wouldn't work. Yeah. So I'm convinced, just like with everything else, they could say all the shit on the commercials that they want, and they don't have to be truthful about it. I just hope one day they pass a law where, it's like with cars, can't lie about a used car, called, part of the lemon laws. I'm hoping one day they decide to do that with TV commercials and the shit they try to sell the public, who can't afford to do the shit anyway because of what all these asshole companies charge for rates on. Anyway, that's my rant. My one rant for the night. I don't do that. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Not required to. One thing I've been criticized over my lifetime of what I do that people don't like, and that is I tell it like I see it. I don't have that filter that is like Well, you need to censor yourself here because sensitive ears might be listening or whatever. I don't possess that anymore. So if somebody asks me a question, they're going to get an answer that is unfiltered. And I always tell people if you don't like it, don't fucking ask me the question. Doesn't that make sense? Kind of interesting. Tomorrow I'm going to my first high school football game I've attended since probably that I can remember since I was in high school itself. Kind of an unusual outing for me tomorrow. Yeah, I'll show you since I haven't been to showing off to the camera just so you can see what we're building so far. Here's what we got going on. Backside of it, obviously, this is a room of some sort. I don't know. I'm guessing it's going to be on this side of the house where the arch is. I'm guessing probably like butted up against the house this way. All right. But my child self, it was like yesterday. I just bought the movie became available to purchase Beetlejuice. So I'm rewatching it. We did go to the theater and see it when it released, but obviously it was something I was going to put in my movie repertoire as soon as I could. All right, we're doing a sticker. Perfect placement. Look at that bad boy right there. Supposed to be some sort of cabinet, I'm guessing. You guys can see in the background, I'm also putting together a puzzle. The puzzle is supposed to, once it's completed, will look like this. Now I'm going to glue it together and hang it above. So I've been working on that for the last 2 to 3 weeks. Not a huge puzzle guy, but Stacy bought me this puzzle last Christmas and I haven't touched it. And we went shopping a couple weeks ago and bought like a Halloween puzzle, and she bought a Disney puzzle that she wanted to put together to hang in her classroom. And I found a Boba Fett one, and then I thought, you know what? I'm going to dig that one puzzle out and put it together and see what happens. You can always use wall decor. I don't have much room in the Star Wars room, but I got a little bit of space left. All right. This 2 4s, 2 2s, 2 singles. And, ooh, 4 of these singles. The beige, or I don't even know what the official color is. So we do 2 2 and 1. And we do 2 2 on the 4. Yeah, that's a little strange, but we'll go with it because, that's what we do, roll with the punches. One of my funnest builds, this Hocus Pocus house has been an absolute blast to put together. Kind of sad to see it end. We got one bag after this, bag 15, and it is complete. The reason why is I've been planning. I had sat on this set for like 2 months, and so the plan to get it built, I've been formulating that for like 2 months. So it's kind of sad to see that come to an end. I tried to think it out to be entertaining for you guys. I don't know if that worked or not, but I will pretend that it did because it makes me feel better as a human being. Because the last thing I want to do is just speak to hear my own voice. That kind of thing. And not a big priority in my life anymore. I like under the radar. 5 years ago, no, I wanted to be head of the party. Not anymore. Not worth it. I don't know if you guys actually saw Beetlejuice. It was a good movie. I don't know how it I don't know how I felt it stacked up as a sequel. I would have liked to have seen Alec Baldwin, Gina Davis. That would have been kind of cool. I understand, like, at the time they were filming this, Alec Baldwin was going through his, um, his shooting on the set. Hit the gun, the armor gave him a loaded gun, and killing the director of the western he was filming. I know that the husband Dietz, I can't remember his name, is Mr. Dietz. I know he passed away. What the hell is this thing? In like real life. So spoiler alert, when you watch Beetlejuice, they have a good mock up of him. Um, in like cartoon fashion to kind of explain in the movie like what happened to him. But I think, if I remember correctly, he was one of the Hollywood people that were accused of pedophilia, if I remember right. If I'm getting that wrong, I apologize to him in his late memory. But I think I'm right. Especially lately since the whole Diddy thing, it seems like everybody's cleaning their closet. Really? The one thing I will say about this set as well is it really, some of the brick placement is unusual, unique. Oh, I see, said the blind man. I was supposed to hang it over the fire. And this supposed to do the same, hang it over the fire. Come on, come on. If you do put this set together, just be cautious. The cauldrons and the trick or treat buckets, extremely fragile. All right, that's what we got going with that. One thing I never understood in the Beetlejuice. So in the scene where he's talking about his ex-wife coming back, why this like Spanish? I didn't understand that. All right, there's that. Push to the back, yeah. All right, there we go. We are almost concluded with bag 14. Okay, so we have a times 2. Come on, come on. Hard to see. The dark colors provides just enough of a shadow, make it difficult. I don't know what they call these with the fireplace though. I remember even as a kid we had that. Got an hourglass. All right, just like that. This is what we just put together. Candle, hourglass. Here's the fireplace. Whoa, look at that. We're applying the last sticker. Sticker sheet shall be empty after this. Just got some hieroglyphics on it. Oh, it's a chair. That's unusual. This might be the last piece before this bag is done and over. All right. So here we go. That is the end of bag 14. So it is a fireplace chair. It is a glass case and a table with a candle and an hourglass, most likely being attached to the side of the house. I'm guessing. We'll find out. Bag 15 will tell us.